Cenab Prezident, biz birinci Şuşa Global Forumunda Şuşa'daydık ve Global Forumdan
Mr. President, we were in Shusha for the first Shusha Global Forum. After the Global Forum, we looked down at Konkendi from Shusha. But now we are here in Konkendi, and you are here too. I want to ask you a question about the great return to Karabakh. We already have about 50,000 people living in Karabakh. I remember that when we first came to Shusha, it took us 9 hours to get here, but now we reached Shusha by car in a matter of 4 hours. The roads are under construction. We saw mosques, minarets and schools in each of the villages. How is the process related to the Great Return going?
As for the Great Return, to fully answer this question, we would need to organize a separate panel, and it would take me a few hours, because the work that has been done is so large scale that it is difficult to describe it in one answer. Everything is in sight, the number of people returning is increasing, and will continue to increase even faster in the future. Because in the first 4 years, we were mainly engaged in infrastructure projects. We have now almost completed the main part of them. All of Karabakh and East Zangezur have already been provided with a circular electricity network, and have also been connected to the traditional national electricity grid of Azerbaijan. Here, hydroelectric power plants with a capacity of 280 megawatts are already producing energy. And this energy goes from Karabakh to other regions of Azerbaijan, because today, there are not so many people living in Karabakh to need so much electricity. You mentioned that you came here by car. I don't know whether you used the Agdam-Konkendi-Shusha road or the Fuzuli road. You also went through tunnels along the Fuzuli road. 7 tunnels have been built on this road alone. The total length of the tunnels is 80 kilometers. The longest tunnel will probably be ready in the next 2 to 3 months. The length of the tunnel under Mount Miruv, the length of just one tunnel is 11,700 meters. In other words, this is one of the longest tunnels in the world. The railway has been built. Now it will be possible to travel to Agdam comfortably by train. I recently laid the foundation for the Agdam-Konkendi railway. The construction of the Konkendi-Shusha cable car will probably begin soon, and will be a very scenic facility. At the same time, the functional side of this is also very important. Everywhere there is construction work, hospitals, houses, residential buildings. As I mentioned, after we have completed most of the infrastructure projects, more of the funding will be channeled into housing. Yesterday, people returned to 2 villages in Kojoli district. The number of settlements where former IDPs live has now reached 18. A total of 1,500 people are now studying at Karabakh University in Konkendi, and 300 professors teach them. So, all this, seems like a miracle to us, including myself. However, it is no secret that I was involved in making all these decisions. But the fact that such a huge amount of work has been done in such a short period of time is a testament to how talented our people are. According to the information I have, including what foreign representatives who have visited here are saying, it is not only about money, not only about the financial issue. No matter how much money you may have, if you do not have human capital, if people do not work with their hearts, it is impossible to achieve anything. I would like to bring to your attention one special sign, which you probably know quite well. Everyone who works here does so with tremendous enthusiasm. That is, of course, companies and state institutions working here gives people a special pleasure. We miss these lands so much. We longed for these lands so much that now we have returned. As they say, we cannot get enough of these lands. That is why the Great Return program is already a reality. Of course, there will be stages of this, and the number of people returning here will grow month after month, year after year. Karabakh and East Zangezur will revive. I said at the beginning of the Great Return that we will turn this region into a paradise, and it is already a small piece of paradise. We are seeing this with our own eyes here. Thank you.
Küçük bir parçasını burada öz gözlerimizle görürüz. Sağ olun.